Hey everybody, I am Jessica Fox, and you have landed at the Thriving Business Mamas Show. This is the place where we talk all things business and motherhood, and I'm so glad that you have landed here. And this is episode 1. So you are starting this journey with us right at the beginning. And I am just so thrilled to meet you and to invite you into what it looks like to truly thrive in our business and our motherhood. You know, building your business while you're raising your kids is a wonderful, complicated, convoluted season of life, but it is possible. It is possible to not only be successful in your business, but to make money and actually see your business scale and grow while still being an amazing, great mom. As I said, I am Jessica Fox. I am a mom of 3 kids, ages 8, 5, and 2. And so, I really understand how trying to make my mark on the world and sharing my passion for other women and seeing my dreams become a reality can sometimes be in tension and conflict with raising my kids. Not only that, I'm working from my home office, and so the interruptions and the aspect of spinning lots of plates or being pulled in multiple directions. I get how that can sometimes affect our self-confidence and even the profitability in our business. And that is why I have created the Thriving Business Mamas movement, because I want you to know this. You can have it all in your business and your motherhood. And it's really a matter of simple systems and strategies as well as support that's going to get you there. So I'm glad you're here. We're going to be putting out content every week for you to help you grow, to help you expand, and to inspire you to keep going as you build your dreams while being an amazing mom. All right, so today's topic, we're going to start off with a bang, and we're going to start off with some hot information. I'm going to go right into the 3 things that you are going to need to not only grow your business, but to scale your business. So you're seeing those consistent 10K months that you are probably hoping for. By the way, consistent 10K means you're making 6 figures a year. Who doesn't want to do that? So there's 3 things as I have continued to grow my business and to learn that I have experienced myself and I've seen in others that are really important and key to really scale and hit those income months that you are looking for. So let's start with number 1. Number 1 is this, and this is actually the foundational principle of my business and of the system that I've created, and it's this. I am responsible for my own happiness, and so are you. I am responsible for my own happiness, and so are you. The number 1 thing that all entrepreneurs, all female women entrepreneurs, all moms need to take responsibility for is ourselves. You see, your self-development, your sense of joy and purpose is really what's going to sustain you and help you and expand and grow into the leader and entrepreneur that you need to be in order to see the income that you want to create. It's also going to indicate how you expand and grow into the mother you want to be. You see, a happy woman is a better mom. A happy woman is a better entrepreneur. And so when we truly take responsibility for our dreams, for our vision, for our business, for our motherhood, for ourselves, we are creating space in our life to do the work necessary to see what we desire actually come to light. One of the things that in my own life that happened was that I was tying my worth and my sense of value into what I did. And in fact, what I've seen in my own life and the lives of my clients is that when our sense of worth and value is tied into what we do, we are on a quick road to burnout because we are going, trying to prove ourselves worthy. And we lack the boundaries to actually have a healthy sense of well-being in our life. When there's a lack of healthy boundaries, when there is a overworking, it leads to exhaustion, it leads to burnout, and when we are tired, angry mom and guilt comes out, right? And I saw that in my own life when I pushed myself to burnout. In fact, at 33 years old, I was forced to retire from my career in the nonprofit sector because I had tied my sense of worth and value into my job, and I pushed myself to adrenal fatigue and major depression. And my doctor literally put me on disability because I was no longer a functioning human being, all while having 2 children that were very young at the time. You see, when we are able to anchor ourselves in our sense of who we are, knowing our inherent worth and value for simply being a human being, when we are able to separate our sense of worth and value from what we do into who we are, learn the cycles of rest and rejuvenation, and also start listening to that inner voice, that intuition, that sense of spirit within us that lets us know when we are out of alignment with who we are supposed to be. We're able to make decisions that keep us in balance, that are for us, and that are able to keep us going. And so it's really key that we take responsibility for the things that make us happy, that bring more joy into our life, and also learning to recognize that when we are struggling, when we are feeling tired, when we're feeling burned out, all of those things, we're likely out of alignment with our direction and where we're supposed to go in our life, and learning how to course correct and realign with joy. Joy is a very powerful, happiness is a very powerful indicator if we're on the right path or not. So number one, more than anything, and the one area that I work really hard with my clients, is finding that sense of joy and happiness and increasing that sense of inner acceptance and worth and value, so that when we are building our business, when we are entering into our relationship with our spouse and our kids, it's coming from that place of fulfillment and purpose and joy rather than being depleted and confused. So number one, I'm responsible for my own happiness, and so are you. The number two thing that that all entrepreneurs need in order to see our businesses grow, to see ourselves really step into our potential without burnout and while still being a great mom, is strategy and plan. Zig Ziglar says that you have to prepare and plan to win. It's so interesting because in my practice, the one thing that I see more than anything is a sense of I don't have enough time. I don't know how I'm going to get it all done. And truly and simply, it comes down to a lack of a plan, a lack of intention over productivity, and to see that expand into what needs to happen in the business and in life, and having boundaries of time between business and life to see that sense of balance and flow come to fruition. We have to have a life, not just a business plan, which is absolutely key, but a lifestyle plan as well, where we're looking at our whole picture, because we are mothers. We are business owners. Many of us are working from home. And so we need to have a strategy that encompasses all aspects of our life. And I have to be honest, this is somewhere where I shine as a coach and where I am unique in what I'm offering you guys. And this is why you're here at this channel, because we're going to not just talk about your business, which is so key, but we're going to be talking about it in the context of your whole life and how to bring it together in a way where you are not feeling pulled in multiple directions, but you know day by day how what you're doing right now is moving you towards the big picture and what you're creating for your life and not just your business. But here's the thing, you got to have a business plan. Okay, so let's break this down, the plans that you need to have. You need to have a business plan. You need to know, like, who's my ideal client? What is my sales strategy? What is my lead strategy? What different types of softwares or CRMs do I need in order to grow my business? What is my main offer, and how do I communicate that offer and communicate who I am to my ideal customer so they're attracted to me? There's a lot of different aspects to business that are really key and important, and they seem to be missing, and especially when we're scaling and growing to that consistent 10K, getting really clear on where those different aspects are coming from, what we're doing with our money, what's your plan with your money. But then lifestyle as well. how am I showing up as a mom? Where am I spending that me time where I'm investing in myself? Making sure that there is a clear boundary between our business and our motherhood, and allowing space so we're not working constantly on our business, because that just leads to burnout, but having a distinct separation so that we are fully present with our kids when we're with our kids and our spouse, and we're fully present with our business when we're with our business, and also the strategies to and systems to manage the in between. It's just really key. And let's be real. Systems as a mom in business are going to save you. Developing systems for leads and follow-ups, developing systems for household tasks, all of those things are really going to help you, and the strategies that go with that is going to make it simple. Because let's be real, like we talked about time, you don't have time to be in your business 24/7. It's just not a reality. So what are the systems and strategies that need to be in place to help you be successful and confident that you can do both and have it all in business and motherhood? All right, now number 3, and this is something that is really unique, but it's also going to help you step into your authority in your field of expertise. Number 3, to help you scale to those 10K and above, is becoming an author and getting the credibility through media. Truly, what we know is that when you are a published author and you have been featured as an expert in major media, on TV, places like TED, or even in magazines like Forbes, Good Housekeeping, Oprah, etc., it really establishes you as the go-to expert in your field. You know, for myself, I am a 4-time best-selling author. I have been featured on NBC, CBS, Fox, the CW, and even TED Ed. I am right now creating articles as well as a TV segment that is going to be going out later this year, and TEDx is on my radar to get on that TED stage and to create my idea worth listening to. You see, your unique experience, your unique perspective is what makes you an expert. And here's the thing, I've seen this over and over again, is this question of, well, who am I? Who am I to position myself as an expert? And this is something that I see often in my clients, is this question of who am I? And we call it imposter syndrome. But again, let me reiterate, it's your unique perspective, your unique experience, and who you are and what you bring to the table and how you present information and support your customer or client that makes you unique and makes you an expert. And here's the thing, part of that sense of confidence and growth, when you are a published author and have actually experienced these features, your confidence is going to soar. And then you just get to continue to refine your message and to show up in a really powerful way. We don't need to be afraid of putting ourselves out there and actually going for authorship and media prestige and coverage, because it really is going to elevate you to the next level, which is going to grow your know, like, trust faster and attract your ideal client to you in an easier, more effective way. And so just to review, the 3 things that are going to help you scale into those 10K months or better are this. 1, taking responsibility for your own happiness, for your confidence, for who you are, and allowing joy and happiness to really navigate your sense of alignment. 2, having solid strategies and plans for not only your business, but your whole lifestyle, and figuring out how it's going to work together in a way that works perfectly for you, your situation, and your family. And number 3, really allowing yourself to step into your authority in your field through authorship and through media prestige and coverage. That is truly the 3-step formula that is going to get you to where you want to go. So, what's your next step today? Let me know in the comments. What is your biggest takeaway? And here's the thing, I'm going to give you a little offer here in terms of making a plan. See, as I said, the number one thing that I see is time. And so in the links below, you can actually grab my Time Mastery Framework system course. And it's really going to help you revolutionize how you are using your time to get you really focused and to get you moving into more productivity. So that's a great place to start, and I cannot wait to meet you next week where we're going to continue to talk about all things business and motherhood. Welcome to the Thriving Mama Business Mamas movement. I'm glad you're here, and I cannot wait to continue to serve you in your growth journey as a mama in business. We'll see you guys soon.